Hey, everybody, and welcome to Math Today. We are in lesson 1 of your new Module 2 Learn book. So, lesson 1 is similar to what we've been doing. We're just going to be doing some new counting using tens. So, we're talking about measurements, and we're talking about measurements in the idea of grams, which are ones, and kilograms, which are 1,000. So we're going to kind of talk about how do we get to 1,000. So just bear with me today as we get through that. So first, we're going to go through our exchange here with looking at the groups. So how many groups are there? How many are in each group? And then what's the total? So looking at this first one, you have 2 groups of 3 equals 6. Think about it. Think about it first. And then say 3, 2, 1. 2 groups of 4 equals 8. 3, 2, 1. 2 groups of 2 equals 4. Think and say 3 groups of 2 equals 6. Think and say 3, 2, 1. 3 groups of 3 equals 9. Count, think. 3, 2, 1. 2 groups of 5 equals 10. 1 group of 5 equals 5. Now we have different colors, so even though there's one group, I see 2 groups of 5 equals 10, or 1 group of 10 equals 10. I have 2 groups of 10 equals 20, or I have 4 groups of 5, which is 20. Count. Say 3, 2, 1. 4 groups of 5 equals 20. All right, so here we're going to be changing the words, the unit form, to standard form. So what they're talking about here is we're saying that I know that the unit is tens, so 110 equals 10. So 110 equals 10. So we're just saying what the new number is. So what the new number is. So here we go. We're going to break this out. 110 and 3 ones. 10 and 3 is 13. 3, 2, 1, 27. 3, 2, 1, 54. 3, 2, 1, 81. 3, 2, 1, 66. 3, 2, 1, 92. Maybe you got confused there. They have tens over here and ones over here, so we have to pay attention to the units. 3, 2, 1, 75. 3, 2, 1, 43. And now you're going to be counting. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be counting by our tens, ones, and our hundreds. So get your hands ready. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with our ones, and we're going to count. So we're going to go put them up. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now what you should know is once you have 10 fingers up, you can put those 10 together. And once you put them together, you have tens. Now I have tens. 3, 2, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I counted by my tens, and 10 tens equals 100. So 100. Now break them out, and I got hundreds. So now I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10 hundreds, which equals 1,000. So that's what we're doing today, is thinking about our math in the idea of thinking that 10 ones is 10 ones is 10, 10 tens is 100, and 10 hundreds is 1,000. So let's get started in your math book. We are on page, sorry, I don't know what page. It's the first page, page 5. So page 5 in your Learn book, and let's start together. So it starts off by saying, Amy has 10 bags of rice. 10 bags of rice. That's 10 groups. So 10 bags of rice. So I'm just drawing what I know. I know there's 10 bags of rice. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bags of rice. There are 100 grams in each bag. So each bag is 100. So draw as I draw. Pause the video if you need to make sure you get your work done. She pours all of her rice into one large bowl. So she's going to put all of these together. How many grams are in the bowl? So we are starting counting by our hundreds, and we have 10 of them. So we have 10 hundreds. Here we go. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Put it together, you got 10 hundreds equals 1,000. So 1,000, there are 1,000 grams in the large bowl. Pause the video if you need to, and then move on down. Once you turn your page, you're going to find that you are looking at using these cubes to complete these parts. So what it wants us to do first is it wants us to use the cubes to complete parts A and B. So circle a group of 1 gram cubes. These are 1 gram cubes. These are like really tiny cubes. They're only this big, 1 gram cubes. Circle a group of 1 gram cubes to compose 10 of them, or 10 grams. So remember, how many ones make 10? So you count. How many ones make 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ones make 10. 10 ones make 110. So I need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to circle the 10 that I just counted. Make sure you count your own 10. Make sure you have 10 in your circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I check. I'm good. I circled 10. I'm going to put a check on A. B. How many 1 gram cubes did you use? Well, I used 10 1 gram cubes to make 110. Now that I have one group of 10, that's one group of 10. How many ones are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ones. So 17 ones is 110 and 7 ones. This is how we group them. So I could take 10 ones out and make the 110. And 110, when we stick them together, like when we stick them all together, they look like this. This is one group of 10. So now I have groups of 10. So I know here I have tens. So I could count my tens to see how many are here. So I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now there is a 10 right there. So I'm going to just draw a line real quick so I know. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So a great way for us to organize here is we're going to have 10 tens, and then we have 4 tens. Do we have 10 tens and 4 tens? So we have 10 tens and 4 tens. So now we have 10 tens and 4 tens. And with that, we're going to circle a group of 10 sticks. So we want to circle that group of 10. So we circle that group of 10. And then it says, how many 10 group sticks did you circle? So remember, we can count by our tens to see how many are there to get to 100. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 10 tens makes 100. So we had 10 sticks to make 100. So 14 tens are here. And 14 tens is 100. And then there's 4 tens left over. So remember, when we circled those 10 tens, we ended up with 100. So that is 140 ones. We have 104 tens, which is 40. So here we have 40. So pause the video if you need to, and then let's continue. All right, so coming back. On this one, we have bags, and these bags have 100 cubes in them. So there's 100 in each bag. So circle a group of 100-gram bags to compose 1,000. So we need to decide how many hundreds make 1,000. So we see here it says 1 kilogram. It's showing us that 1,000 grams is the same as 1 kilogram. So if we put all of those together, 1,000 grams, 1,000 of those little tiny squares make 1 kilogram. So we count by our hundreds because these bags have 100. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10 hundreds, or 1,000. So 10 hundreds make 1,000. So I'm going to circle 10 hundreds. So there's 5 and 5. I grouped them with 5. So I have 5 and 5, which makes 10 hundreds. 10 hundreds bags. So 10 hundreds. So 12 hundreds is 1,000 because this is now 1,000. So 1,000 is 10 bags. 10 bags equals 1,000. So how many bags do I have left? 1, 2. There's 200 bags left. So we have 1,000 and we have 200 bags. There's 2 left here, but they're 100 bags. So how many are left? 200. 200s. So now we look at this and we say, okay, well, how many do we have then? We have 1,000 and we have 200. So 1,000 and 200, 1,200, or 12 hundreds. Pause the video if you need to. Let's continue. So number 4, we have Eva has 10 balls of clay. All right, so we know there's 10 balls, and each ball of clay weighs 100. So here we are, we have 10 balls. Draw out your 10 balls of clay. So remember, you're picturing these as clay, and each ball weighs 100 grams. So each ball would be about this big in real life, and that would be 100 grams. So now we say each ball is 100. So each ball is 100 G. I'm putting a G for grams. Each ball is 100 G. 100 grams. So once you're done writing that out, then we count them up. So each ball is 100 grams. So now we have to decide what's the total. If we have 10 hundreds, we have to count 10 hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10 hundreds. 10 hundreds equals 1,000. Now, a good way to think of that is like 10 hundreds. Now, hundreds have 2 zeros. So whenever we look at 100, we know it has 2 zeros. So 10 hundreds is 10 with 2 zeros. 10 with 2 zeros is 1,000. You put the comma after the 1 there and pause the video if you need to. Number 5. Number 5 says Ivan. Ivan makes 10 batches of muffins. He uses 100 grams of sugar for each. So he makes 10 batches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 batches of muffins. So each one of these circles is one batch or one pan of muffins. And he uses 100 grams for each. So each gets 100 grams. So we're drawing 10 hundreds. We're drawing 10 hundreds. Now that we have 10 hundreds, we count 10 hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10 hundreds. Now remember, 10 hundreds, there's 10 hundreds, that's 10 hundreds with 2 zeros. So we put 10 and then we added 2 zeros to it. And that makes 3 zeros, or 10 equals 1,000. 10 equals 1,000. And with that, we are heading down to our number 6, which is our last problem of our class set. Number 6, how do grams and kilograms relate to ones and thousands? So remember, we have these little squares, which are just small little cubes, and those small cubes are equal to 1 gram. So this is 1. Now, how does that relate to kilograms? Well, a kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. So 1,000 grams makes 1 kilogram. So remember, 1,000 ones makes 1,000. So what we're saying is the units are the same in the idea of like gram equals ones and kilogram equals thousands. So 1 gram versus 1,000 grams. So it's like 1 versus 1,000. So ones are much smaller. You put 1,000 ones together to make 1,000, just like you put 1,000 grams together to make 1 kilogram. With that, we are now heading into our exit ticket. So you are going to go to your exit ticket, which is the next page, page 11. You're going to draw. So make sure you draw. Luke has 10 bags of sand. There are 100 grams in each bag. What's the total? So make sure you write a sentence as your response. Once you're done with your sentence, go to your apply book, and you're going to take out all the pages up to page 9. So all the pages up to page 9. Page 9 goes in your return to school side. Turn it in on Friday. And your other pages go into the keep at home side so your family knows what we're working on in math. Make sure your name is on your paper in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your name should be on your homework, and you are going to now put it in your folder and start your extra math or Zearn if there's time. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Tomorrow is our book fair. Please make sure you are prepared. Bring your money. Bye-bye.